Welcome to the Slightly Biased Podcast.
Welcome to the Slightly Biased Podcast. I'm your host, Grayson. With me is my co-host, Vincent.
I'm going to edit that out immediately.
My co-host,
I'll beep that.
Vinny. My co-host, Vinny. And our guest, Tony Baloney.
Hey.
Hello.
Glad to be back.
We out here.
I believe it's my third episode back.
Yes.
I think so.
That's a good time.
We're having that nice ASMR pod.
It's very nice.
Getting saucy and delicious. Yes. The ASMR is here. Let's go into our weeks.
I had a great week.
How was your week?
I had another bathroom experience.
You had a bathroom?
Trouble.
Okay, the ASMR has died. You had a bathroom experience?
Remember
I would
how I had
actually like to hear the ASMR of this.
the
Yeah,
other.
let's do an ASMR bathroom experience.
How do I do that?
Just say what you're going to say, but say it sultry.
I was in the bathroom in my workplace, relaxing, and I'm sitting there, and I hear a noise. Not correct at all. I was sitting there, and I hear a clipping noise. Clip,
Oh, no.
clip, and I put it together in my head. The person next to me is clipping their nails
Oh,
in the
no.
bathroom.
Oh, God.
It was just different.
I don't see a problem with that.
It was just different.
Bathrooms are already dirty enough.
At work, cutting your nails at work in the stall, it's kind of weird.
It's already like baseline weird to brush your teeth at work, but like I have even knowing that, I still have an emergency toothbrush just in case I forget. So like brushing your teeth at work is already weird, but clipping your nails, hi Caroline,
While taking a dump.
while taking a dump.
That's called
in the stall,
multitasking.
right?
In the stall.
In the stall.
Just
wow.
having it go on the floor, no big deal.
I don't know where they were
They
going,
were probably
Tony.
aiming
I don't
between their
know.
legs, I guess.
I don't
That's
know. I should have
that's some
asked.
pretty good
Should have
info.
been like, excuse me.
Bro, is that a life hack?
That's nasty.
Yeah, I've only had to deal with people brushing their teeth at work,
Which
but
is-
it's
done
annoying
that.
because they just kind of spit all
I've
over the
done that,
sink.
you
and
know.
it's
That's
like,
gross.
Yeah, it's nasty. Like there's toothpaste in the sink.
That's
there's
weird.
spit all over the faucet. It's like, all right, well,
It's not
this is
that
inconvenient.
unusual though. People do that. Like it's pretty
Yeah, it's
common.
understandable.
Yeah.
But when you're making a mess and I have to see it afterwards,
Unreasonable.
Yeah, I don't
Unreasonable.
like it.
Not
Not a
allowed.
fan.
It could be worse. Okay, here's the thing that could be worse. They could have been doing it on the subway or on a bus.
Oh,
That's worse.
Yeah.
That's just
taking a dump
grimy.
on a bus sounds
No,
awful.
clipping like their toenails. Yeah, taking a dump while clipping their toenails on a bus or a
No,
train.
fingernails.
Oh, either way, doesn't matter.
If it was a toenails, I'd be like, your shoes are off in the bathroom right now. It's a little
your,
much.
your shoes are off on
Like
a
I can't
on a
picture how
bus.
you would do
Like,
that. Like I guess like this. with your pants, you have to take your pants off to do
you
it
have to take your pants off.
because otherwise it gets in the way. So it's like the guy's in the
I
stall
mean,
with his pants down.
I guess technically you could.
no, you can do it like this.
You could pull it up as long as you keep it
How
close
can you do
enough.
like no?
You could.
I don't think you can do it.
If you keep the waistband around your ankles and then
You just need to
pull,
be good at
you gotta
crossing your
keep-
legs.
That's
you gotta
it.
keep them up here. You know,
Ugh, I'm calling Adam Savage. We gotta bust this myth.
Get
Gotta
good.
figure this out.
that's a good reference.
Yeah, and my
That
week.
is wild.
And yeah, I know, scarred me for life. I went to Bed Bath & Beyond last Saturday.
Did you go to the Beyond section?
I don't know. I thought about it, but I don't think Christopher Walken was going to be there.
Not even worth it.
You didn't get a magical remote control.
No.
He wasn't even in.
even further beyond.
I think Bed Bath is just perfect on its own. I don't need the Beyond. You ever go in Bed Bath when you're 30?
but then if you don't,
Everything's magical already.
if you don't have the beyond, where will you get the Soda Stream?
They had it in the front though. They have like a whole. They still have a display
Yeah, but it's
for
still
that.
it's still the beyond part of Bed Bath and Beyond.
Oh man, I love
That's
Bed
not a
Bath &
bed or
Beyond.
a bath.
I could spend like hours in there going through all this shit, thinking what's the stuff I need for
It's
my
like
apartment.
it's like
Oh my
do you
God.
really need a different shaped silicone like spatula? Well, this one's shaped like an egg. Maybe I need that one.
I think I do.
I do need this spatula shaped slightly differently.
It's so good. Yep.
I heard Bed Bath & Beyond's closing a bunch of stores.
40 stores are closing. I don't know the exact stores, but they're announced 40, which is a shame.
That is a lot.
Isn't Kohl's going out of business too?
No, I think Kohl's is doing pretty good. I think Kohl's is getting
What was the one that's
Amazon
going out of-
returns there.
No, what's the one that's going out of business?
Which
JC Penney, I think.
Which
Oh,
one's
that's
going
sad.
out of business?
JC
I
Penney's
love
going-
JCPenney.
No, which one's
Yeah,
all of them,
Sears,
yeah.
all of
JC
them are pretty
Penney.
much.
Sears was the one. that's
Kmart's
stinky,
still in
yeah.
business, I guess. That's
They went out-
weird.
They went on a
Sears
while ago.
Sears is going out.
Sears, I heard. Yeah, that we talked
They've
about that.
rolled
Yeah.
back. Are they officially fully out of
Yeah,
business?
now there's ears.
That was the dumbest pun ever.
I mean, I'm cool with them going out of business because now cool things are going into the Natick Mall.
Like what?
True.
Dave and Buster's.
Sorry. Natick Collection, please.
Yeah.
No,
Natick
it's actually Natick Mall again.
Did they rename it?
Yeah,
back?
they renamed it back, I
Good.
believe.
Stuck up assholes.
But no, they're
That
putting
makes me sick.
they're putting a Dave and Buster's on the top floor.
Oh, really?
The collection.
I
Yeah.
don't like Dave and Buster's that much.
I don't know why you
They
don't
advertise it
like
as like
Dave
an
and Buster's.
adult arcade.
It is
but it's
an
not
adult arcade.
It is.
It should be
Yeah,
18.
they-
It's an adult
it's
arcade and
literally-
sports bar.
it's
I think
literally-
it's like heaven
When
on
is
earth.
it 18 plus there? Is it on certain nights 18 plus?
Most of them do 21 plus after a certain
Oh,
hour
really?
because of
I-
like
Yeah.
city
Last
laws.
time I went to Dave and Buster's, I was like, all the games there were like apps, like Fruit Ninja and shit.
They do
and
have
I
a
was
lot
just
of
kinda like, this is
they
kinda
do have a lot of
dumb.
the apps. The one in Woburn's not too bad. It's pretty big. They
Yeah,
got a
I drove-
lot
I
that
drove past
isn't
that.
just mobile apps.
You know what I like about Woburn? The Lowe's. I love Lowe's.
Lowe's
You ever
is
walk
pretty
around
sweet.
Lowe's?
I'm partial to a Home Depot personally.
Why?
I don't see
It's
the
because of the
difference.
orange color.
Oh, okay. I just think Lowe's is better organized for the sections for like actual like stuff in your home you may need.
I like
That's
the
my personal
I
opinion.
like the
on Lowe's.
culture of Home Depot. I like they always make an effort to say like we're for lesbians too, you know.
Lowe's blow, jeez. Lowe's is pretty
Lowe's
good. I
blow.
was gonna say low blow to Lowe's,
Oh.
but Lowe's blow.
No, like
Lowe's blow.
you remember those like Home Depot ad campaigns where they're like we're for the
No,
They're like lesbians. Come on
we're,
down.
yeah, bring your lesbians. Like we're
Bring-
here for everybody.
we're
We'll-
in lesbians with
yeah,
lesbians.
you're a nerd. You want to build a desk? Come on, we'll help you build a desk. That's like
oh,
Home-
they do. They
do
do like
Home Depot-
workshops there. Yeah.
yeah, they do Home
Just-
Depot ads and like they're always reaching out to random communities of people. I like
Wow.
it. I appreciate.
They're trying
that.
to stay relevant.
Yeah, I appreciate it. They're trying to expand the stereotype out of like just construction workers and Republicans. Like
Yeah, I guess that's
spread
true.
your reach, you know.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
The newest ad campaign. Fuck the GOP. Come on down.
Yeah. Home Depot now for Democrats only. They tried.
And-
They really tried.
And then Sunday was Easter. I went to my parents
Oh yeah.
for Easter.
What was your Easter like?
Kids screaming.
Oh god.
Kids love egg hunts.
I'm
they
so
love-
glad.
Yes,
that,
they do.
I'm so glad that
Holy
none of my
shits.
relatives are kids anymore.
Yeah, but kids are fun too.
Which one of your like do you have a brother who has kids or something?
I have 3 nieces and a nephew.
You have 3 nieces and a nephew.
Yes.
Yeah, shit. I don't have any nieces or nephews.
Age range
I have
from
0.
like
I have
Zero-
a
none of
half-sister
those.
who is
Are
very
you the
young.
youngest?
no, in the middle.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I'm the oldest. Are you the
I'm
oldest?
also the oldest.
Yeah. You have a little sibling, right?
I have 3
Aren't they halves?
younger siblings.
Half
One of them's
siblings?
a half sibling, and she's, I believe, 5 now.
That's like the same exact thing as me. I have a younger sister, younger brother, and a younger half sister.
There we
It's
go.
like the
Kids are
same
fun.
exact story.
Wait, that
It's
is exactly the same story because
Yeah.
I have younger
Wait a
sister,
sec.
younger brother, younger half sister.
What the
I
fuck?
need-
weird. This is weird.
This is the reason why I want to have him on tonight with you.
we're the same
I'm
person.
announcing it.
Yeah.
You guys are actually related. The DNA
Oh.
results are
Oh
in.
no.
Now
in
I
the
have
envelope.
4
You
siblings.
are the brother.
We are the brother. Tony and I are like shadow
All right,
clones
bring in
of
the
each other.
Bring in the camera crew, guys. This is it.
Oh shit! Ashton Kutcher's here. Wrong show, I know.
You just got pranked, bro.
Yeah, he's punking us. How was your Easter, Tony?
My Easter was good. My dog wasn't missing. Finally,
Oh my God! Did you hear about his poor dog?
This dog was missing.
my
It was
dog
so
ran
sad.
off for 4 days. And
That's why he wasn't at D and D.
yeah,
I wasn't D&D either.
You weren't either because from less important reasons.
I
he had a
canceled
real
last
reason.
minute. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna go look for my dog.
Your reasons were dumb. His dog got lost in the woods. What's your excuse?
Jesus.
Easter was
Oh,
good
right.
though
Okay, that's
because
fair.
I went and visited my mom's. Beautiful breakfast buffet she made, and then all of the mimosas I could drink.
Oh, what a
And
heaven!
it was a lot.
Spoilers. It's all of them.
Yep. Part of the reason why I stealth canceled D&D because I was like, I don't think I can really show up like this. Then I saw
Low-key
there's
tilted.
yeah, saw two people signed up.
Were
and I
you
was like,
were you like pounding mimosas while your dog was missing?
no.
Oh.
I don't think I consumed any substances while my dog was missing.
When did you find him
Did you
before,
consume air?
or was that after?
Yeah, you
But did you lose him after you had the mimosas?
I
Mercy's a girl,
lost her before the mimosas because I lost her 2 weeks ago.
right? Oh, that was 2 weeks ago. Okay, yeah, we didn't do D&D last Sunday because of Easter. We didn't do D&D the Sunday before that. Or no, we did do it. It was just Kevin
you
and
didn't
Derek.
do it. You had
It was
too
it was
little,
Kevin
so
and
you
Derek,
went
and we
did
played the board game.
Mm-hmm.
But then we played the board game because Tony canceled and you were doing some other bullshit,
taking a break.
taking a break.
If we play this Sunday, I'll play.
Cool.
I would like to play this Sunday. That'd be nice.
Cool.
It's
I'm
been
down.
too
I miss
long.
it. I know.
I
It's been
miss
like a
it.
month.
I don't know who else is gonna play, but
Derek,
is he?
probably.
Have you-
if he doesn't,
Have
we're
you
gonna
put
be
up a
screwed.
poll?
No, not yet.
We should probably put a poll
I'm
up.
slacking.
Yeah.
That was the creepiest laugh.
Thanks.
I've
Besides
ever
my
heard.
Easter, I
It was fake.
also ordered a pair of Nike shoes.
Oh shit! For
Acc-
what?
accidentally.
Oh,
So
what?
so Nike's sneaker app, they always do like releases day of, and then you just
Okay.
kind of like apply. It's like a raffle to see if you can actually get the shoes or not. And I
Yeah.
usually lose, so I was
Yeah.
like, these the new colorway of their self-lacing shoes dropped last Friday. one
You're
or
buy
two.
some
You're a
self-lacing-
tech whore.
Self-lacing shoes.
I am a
I'm
tech
saying
whore,
it.
so that's why I was like, all right, I will see if I can get it, and not thinking that I was actually going to purchase the
What are
pair
those-
of shoes. No, totally got it. So $350 later,
My God.
self-lacing
You can-
shoes.
Oopsie.
Big oops. But I mean, it's self-laces, so
I love
it'll
that
be cool
you-
for like 5 seconds.
I love
It breaks.
Yeah, the batteries die.
Yo,
You can't get out. I love that, like, crippling school loan debt on one hand. On the other hand, self-lacing shoes.
$350
Now, if you don't wear
self-lacing shoes.
those, will they go up in value?
Yes.
No.
No.
They,
Down.
So
They-
I
they-
actually checked the resale price of the last colorway they dropped, and a few months later, you could probably make like $50 on them.
Wow.
The colorway that just released, they're $10 above retail price.
Wow.
So yeah, it's kind of a shame. They're
make, like,
they are
40?
not netting as much as some of the other Nike sneakers, unfortunately. But who cares? They're going to be cool to wear.
Are you a sneakerhead?
I enjoy looking at sneakers. I would not say I'm a sneakerhead because
God.
they are far
They are.
more
That's a very-
diehard sneakerheads than
Yeah.
I am.
That's an extreme.
Yeah. I
Oh.
dabble. I dabble with sneakers.
Speaking of sneakers, I went to Marathon Sports last Friday
Yeah.
and bought running shoes at Marathon Sports.
Yeah.
Vinny,
my-
I believe your time for weekly
well, you're
roundup
talking
is
about
over.
shoes, and these aren't them, but I bought New Balance 8.
Stealing the mic.
I bought New Balance 880s, version 9s.
Oh, nice.
For running.
I heard that the version 9 got recalled because of the autopilot problems.
It's true. This is a prosthetic foot.
They kept crashing into the ground.
Yeah.
Too soon?
I don't think it was too soon at all.
Anyway.
Grayson, how was your week?
Oh, thank you. My week was exhausting. I'm super tired. I've not been getting enough sleep.
Wow.
And yeah, I just need to get more sleep. Like, you guys are disgusting. Oh God. Pew 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 pew. Why? Oh my God.
Graphic.
You look like a giraffe. Can you pick your own
I
nose with that?
I appreciate it.
Okay. Anyway, yes, haha. I don't really know what else has been up. I've been under a lot of stress at work.
Wow. You should
I think-
meditate.
I'm gonna like
So have I.
try to get some ADD meds. I think because
Oh.
I cannot focus when I'm at work anymore.
It's very easy to get ADD meds nowadays.
Yeah. I don't know if I should go for Adderall or Ritalin though.
You should go for neither. You should go for Vyvanse.
Vyvanse, really?
Yes.
What's up with that?
Vyvanse is just a safer and longer Adderall.
Cool.
It has less of the negative effects. In my personal
take it?
experience.
He's a doctor.
I used to.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Back when you wanted to focus more.
ADHD.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. I've been like struggling with focus my entire life, and it's just getting to the point now where I'm just like annoyed with it to try to do something about it.
Have you tried any healing oils?
It's not a bad time.
No, fuck that.
You will get shit done.
Yeah. I mean, I need to because I'm at work on my Snapchat all day. So like,
Maybe
That's-
leave your
that's
phone.
how I
Leave your
am.
phone at home.
I need to go back.
Leave it in the
because
car.
I haven't had it since
no, I'm not leaving my
school.
phone in the car.
Well, I'm just saying, just try it out.
Do you
No.
leave your phone in the car?
I don't have a problem focusing.
How about you shove it up your ass then?
Why are you being so mean?
I believe you were just being mean. How dare you talk down about my learning disability?
I was talking to him, not you.
How dare you talk down about his learning disability?
Oh, no.
Learning disability. Him? He doesn't learn disability.
ADHD is
I
a
have
learning
AD
disability.
I have ADD.
No, you
Oh,
don't.
wow.
It's now ADHD as of DSM, I
Did
believe.
ADD go away?
ADD is no more. It's now ADHD.
Why did they add the H and take away the non-H?
Well,
Resale
ADHD and
value.
ADD were always two separate things,
Right.
but in the, I believe it's the DSM. I want to say
the
that's
DM, the DM's guide.
yeah, the DM's Guide for Psychology.
Okay.
In the 5th edition of the
Yeah.
DM's Guide to Psychology, it's now just ADHD.
Disclaimer.
There's no more ADD, is what you're saying.
Correct.
Disclaimer. None of us are doctors.
Is it just like?
I did look this up because I did get diagnosed with ADD, but now it's ADHD.
Is it like they took ADD and just folded into a subsection where
Pretty
you're not
much.
as hyper?
I mean, ADHD
that
is just kind
sounds-
of like a made-up illness anyways, so
Like, I feel
they
like if
kinda,
anything-
do what they want with
I feel
it.
like if anything, they would get rid of ADHD and say ADD, but you're also hyper.
Yeah, that's what I would.
That makes more
That's
sense
exactly
to me.
what I would expect because like the hyper aspect is the
Separate.
one I was
It
having
seems like the
issues with.
difference.
Yeah, it was like the one I was lacking. So they're like, here's ADD, and it's like, all right, well, now I'm hyper for some reason.
Now it's just
but
only
I fall
attention
asleep when
deficit.
I lose attention on things.
I have
You have
BADD to
narcolepsy?
the bone.
I hope not. That would suck.
But
You said you fall asleep randomly?
I mean, like it
That was a joke.
kind of.
We're not listening to you.
I know, but someone else is. Maybe someone else.
Yeah, the listeners are listening.
You could probably just cut out our
Dumb
voice
band,
lines.
dumb-
and
Yeah,
then
you
just
literally
have
could. He can do
you
anything in
just
the edit.
mumbling.
I already gave him a clean edit point earlier, so.
I said I have BADD to the bone.
Oh, it's a bad.
Damn.
Stupid.
What's up, Tony?
That was my week.
I'd like to get
ADD meds.
bad in that bone.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Keep it rated R.
It's gonna
man.
get
Jeez.
bad. This is the rated R cast today.
It's not rated R yet.
It's not.
PG-13 for
We do
right
that
now.
off the pod.
Off the pod.
Off air.
Off air
Oh yeah.
or later on.
Or both.
Are we in the end game right now?
Are we in the end game?
We
We're
are
seeing
in the
end-
end
We're
game.
seeing Endgame
We
soon.
are seeing Endgame very,
Yeah.
very soon.
we should talk about Endgame.
End-
What are you hoping
Avengers.
for?
Endgame Eve.
I just hope everyone's happy in the end.
Oh yeah, Tony's seeing it tonight.
I hope
Vinny's
I
seeing
don't
it
fall
tomorrow?
asleep.
Yeah.
Vinny's seeing it tomorrow. I'm seeing
You
it
won't fall asleep.
I
in
promise.
Endgame.
You will
In
not
Endgame.
fall asleep.
You must be a narcoleptic.
It's 11. I'm seeing it at 11:45 at night.
That's the
won't-
second time in a minute that you've mentioned falling asleep
I
without
won't.
willing.
I won't get out of the movies until 3 a.m. I
Shit.
might fall asleep.
Christ.
I
I think
might
it'll be
fall
good.
asleep.
Sucks. What is that? 11:45.
So it won't start till
11:45.
like 12:15
So
probably.
yeah, probably 12:15 is
It's
when
like
it
a
will
3-hour
start.
movie.
Yeah, 3-hour movie later. Boom.
3 a.m.
Dead.
3 a.m. Jesus. No wonder no one went to that showing.
You need those self-walking shoes to get you home.
Surprisingly, there was many more people signed up for the 1 a.m. showing.
I'm going to an 11 a.m. showing.
See, that's much better. Don't ever go see it at
I
11
won't.
p.m.
I'll be out at
3-hour
2,
movie.
I saw Watchmen at like midnight once. I don't know why. when it
I'm
came
sorry.
out. I don't know why
That's
I did that.
weird. It's a great movie, but
It's not as long as
No,
Endgame,
it's not.
is it?
No,
No,
it
it's
wasn't.
not. I think
It
it
was
was
weird
close
that I
to
did
the 2
that.
hour
It's like
mark.
2 hours. It's like a 2.5
It's like 2 and a-
hours.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know why I
Pretty
did
long.
that.
Well, it's not 2.5. It's like 2:15.
Saw it in Millbury.
It's a good movie.
Millbury's a nice theater.
Yeah. Blackstone.
I'm seeing it Sunday. You're seeing it
Tomorrow.
Friday, and Tony's seeing it Thursday.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight.
What are you guys
And then I'm
most
going-
excited about?
I'm so excited to spoil
Has
it on the
Ed-
internet.
Has
Really? You're the fucking troll.
100%. That's the only
So-
reason
But
why
hold
I'm
on
seeing
though.
it tonight.
Hold on though. You have been avoiding spoilers this whole time.
No, not really.
You have, right?
Hey,
you
shut
have
up!
been-
That I don't want you to talk anymore about it.
I've never
Didn't you see this?
forcefully tried to avoid spoilers.
Have
It's
you
just,
sought out the spoilers that exist?
no.
Because you know about the
I
spoiler
know
sources,
they
right?
exist.
There's some on 4chan.
I don't go on 4chan.
If you know, if you go
anymore.
on, do you go on Reddit?
But Reddit.
I do go on Reddit.
If you go to the Reddit/all and any trend,
Yeah, I
see
tend
any
to
trending
avoid
posts-
r/all.
well, I mean that's a good point.
You just have to
generally, but
just don't go to new. Just stay on top, and they'll moderate the fuck out
I'm
of
not
it.
gonna see
Yeah. So-
any endgame information on r/Nintendo Switch, r/gaming, r/.
okay, I get it. You curate your front page, but the point I'm making is,
Oh, I just look at the actual Reddits.
Oh, you just
'cause
go to those
I have
Reddits,
the
okay.
I use
The app,
I think
yeah.
it's Astro.
Sure, whatever.
Apollo Reddit.
Okay,
Oh.
I use Reddit Sync.
Shameless plug.
Reddit Sync is what I use. Yeah, no, like I think there
I
was.
use Neopets for all my forms.
Not even webkit.
you don't use.
Why? Why
you
am
don't
I
use
on your
Digimon?
podcast?
The
How
the,
dare
the,
Well,
you.
Club
the,
Penguin's
the
gone
Game
now, so I
Boy
can't use that.
Advance game Digimon.
Corey in the house.
Corey in the House on
Corey
Game
in
Boy
the
Advance.
Fucking house.
That's what I.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, no, there was some spoilers on r/4chan that were appearing on r/all.
That's
So
dangerous.
don't go on r/all because there's trending posts from
Yeah.
4chan.
That is
and
fantastic.
they put it in the fucking flare.
That's awesome.
So the posts have nothing to do with anything related to Endgame. They just get a trending post on 4chan, get it trending, and then add spoiler flare to it
That's awesome.
because they're fucking trolls.
I hate
That
that people
is
do that.
incredible.
Yeah.
That is
There's also
much
they
more.
die.
Also, any YouTube comment section and most Reddit,
Oh, yeah, I
Reddit
won't
comment
That is the
sections.
type of spoiling I could only dream about doing.
I haven't
I'm just
seen-
gonna go on large Facebook groups and just
They are
post
chaotic.
I've been on.
They're chaotic evil. Watch
I've
out.
been very safe on Twitter. I have not seen any spoilers, and I'm just browsing.
That's
Twitter.
surprising.
I haven't
yeah.
used Twitter in like a month.
I've never.
I
used
only
Twitter.
use Twitter, but I never see any spoilers on there.
Yeah,
It's surprising. They're like a much more wholesome network
I believe it.
besides the Nazis.
Twitter.
Yeah.
I heard.
Besides the Nazis.
Yeah. Besides,
If you take the Nazis out and the SJWs and the TERFs.
Really, just extremists. You
Yeah.
take out all the extremists, and you got some wholesome people.
Yeah, true.
Another Home Depot certified advantage. Guaranteed low prices. Home Depot will beat any price from any store on any identical item any day. And we feature the best brands like Dutch Boy Dirt Fighter paint. We have the best Dutch Boy interior and exterior paints in stock. We'll even mix hundreds of custom colors for you absolutely free.
Home Depot, Home Depot. Low prices are just the beginning.
So I heard this news story. We can transition to news right
Thank
now.
you.
'cause
I don't trust 20
There's
anymore
a,
with
there's
Endgame.
a great news story recently I heard about how Jack, the CEO of Twitter, his handle on Twitter is @Jack, was making a statement about how Twitter can't moderate strongly the Nazi rhetoric on their platform, the white supremacist rhetoric on their platform. They can't bulk ban it, because if they bulk banned all white supremacist
This is good.
speech, they would indirectly be shadow banning Republican politicians.
Yes, I saw this, and I was like,
Yeah?
"Are you fucking
You
kidding
see this
me?
news
Are
story?
you fucking
So
kidding
like
me?"
he
And they
literally
It's cool as long as you're,
chose not to because it would piss off some conservative politicians.
as long as you're
'cause
a
they would
Nazi
get shadow
politician.
banned.
It's all good.
Yeah, like Steve King from Iowa.
Jesus Christ.
They have no
Twitter's a
issue.
shithole.
No
Yeah.
issue. Blanket banning any Islamic state.
Yeah, no, they'll blanket ban anything unless it
Anything-
affects Republican
Yep.
Congress people.
Yep.
And that's intentional. Like they just don't want to get shit on from Republicans.
I
Because they
was-
have the
I
bigger, they
honestly
have the bigger
was
social media
just
network.
reading about this on the way over here,
It's wild.
and I was just like,
It's fucking wild.
that doesn't surprise me
Bec-
in the least bit.
They're like literally, we have an independent network that is not subject to freedom of speech restrictions because it's not government funded and it's not government controlled. But instead
It's a
of
fucking
acting,
excuse.
instead of acting neutral like they should, they are actively choosing not to punish people for the same things they're punishing other people for and other groups of people for.
Yep.
It's explicitly allowing them to do the thing they're punishing other people for doing
100%.
and actively choosing it. Wild. And they've admitted to it because
Well,
Jack
they
was like, this
openly
is
admit
why.
it.
This is why we're doing it.
Openly admit it.
And I think that's honestly probably the smartest move because they're like, hey, yeah, this is why we're doing this. We're scared of this big industry. If you want to do something about it, change that. Don't yell at us.
It's true.
And it kind of worked.
Well, yeah, they also blamed society. They're like, society
Yeah.
was more okay banning people with like Arab texts because of the
Because of
Islamophobia
Islamophobia. Yeah.
Islamophobia and ISIS, like all
Yeah.
that just kind of carpet banned.
Nobody. Well, that's the stupid thing about this is that you could say from their side they would say nobody's gonna give us shit for banning Islamic texts. We do give them shit.
They do.
Islamic people on Twitter give them a fuck ton of shit.
but
just
they're
not
not
any
going
senators.
to get nearly as like high profile.
They're not going to be trending
flack.
on Breitbart,
Exactly.
and they're not going to be trending on Newsweek
Yep.
or whatever. Maybe it's not Newsweek, but the other one, the other conservative blog.
It's a shame.
It's like
Who is 4chan?
it's double 2chan and half of 8chan.
Speaking at Twitter,
It is about half of each.
I heard Trump's upset that Obama has more followers than him.
Yeah.
And
Of course
then-
he
Is that an actual thing? Because
Yeah,
I
this is 100
wholeheartedly believe it.
It's 100%
His ego
an
is
actual
so
thing.
massive with that stuff at Twitter.
Like there was this news story about how he was pissed off and ranting at people about how the top it's like 4 of the top 10 most retweeted tweets of all time are Barack Obama's tweets. Like 4 of the top 10 most retweeted things of all time are Barack Obama, and like none of them are Trump.
Well, Jack went to the White House this week, the CEO of Twitter. You know
Why?
this?
No, I didn't hear this.
To discuss with Trump about the stuff on Twitter, the issues they're having, I guess.
The thing that we just talked about.
And he had to, I guess, gently.
I heard about him going to the Senate.
He spoke with Trump directly.
Yeah, Jesus.
And he had to let
to
Trump
gently-
know gently
yeah.
that a percentage of his followers are just bots.
Oh yeah, everybody knows.
I don't know how
that.
Trump reacted to this, but I'm sure it wasn't well. I'm sure he was like, "No, it's not," or some bullshit.
No, it's not. I believe my followers are real.
like
He doesn't realize that like
It wasn't me.
it wasn't me. He gets like a consistent percentage of retweets within a certain number of minutes after he
yeah.
tweets
I wonder
something.
why.
It's the bots.
Yeah, botnet.
Like no matter when he tweets, he always gets
I don't
the
know
same
why
exact.
he doesn't have more bots if he's that
because
egotistical.
because Twitter. Well, he doesn't pay for the bots.
Well,
Russia
yeah.
Russia pays for
Yeah.
the bots.
Oh, Russia pays for him?
Yeah.
Pays for all of them.
Well, they don't pay for all of them. They have the
I
bots
have
for
definitely
free.
made some bots that retweeted Trump, and I'm not from Russia.
Yeah, but you also don't control 10,000 bots.
No, it was like one or two. Just
Yeah.
to fuck
Wait,
around.
are you on the
Right.
cloud, Tony?
Which cloud?
The dark cloud.
The Nimbus cloud, the flying.
I am
the
on
flying
Can you
Nimbus
save the
cloud.
Naruto references for later? Thank
That's
you.
Dragon Ball Z.
Naruto
No, you
references.
Clearly Naruto.
Dragon Ball Z. Actually, Dragon Ball and then Dragon Ball Z. But whatever. What do you know about the DBZ?
Everything about DBZ.
Nothing. Nothing.
Whatever, Grayson. So
Anything else
mean.
in the news these days?
That's it. That's all the news for the week.
That's all the news for the week.
Just Twitter.
Just Twitter and Trump. That's a good time.
Yep.
Twitter and Trump are all. Yeah, I changed my phone's background. It's pretty nice.
Is that Sputnik?
No, it's Starship.
That's Tesla.
No,
It's
it's
Tesla?
It's SpaceX. It's SpaceX's
It's Tesla's rocket.
shiny rocket, and then I set my background to the
Wood?
Falcon Heavy rocket exhaust.
Yo, is that a nano wafer?
What?
A nano wafer.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what are they called? Nano wafers?
no idea.
They're definitely not called that.
You can get like
You- You gotta talk into the mic, bro.
I didn't want to talk into
Oh,
the
okay.
mic for that.
Okay. No, what are they?
There's wafers.
Yeah,
I
no,
just
no,
kind of
no.
added nano to it to make it
They
sound
do.
more
It does look
tech-
like that actually.
techie.
It's the 3 rocket exhaust plume.
Speaking of rockets, Joe Biden announced he's running for president in 2020.
There are like 19 or 20 candidates now.
Yeah,
Hey,
Or not candidates.
think Joe
Everyone
Biden's
and their
a wet
mother
fart.
is running for
Yeah, there's 20,000 people running
for the Democratic
But
Party.
he's number 2 ranked right now though, which is the crazy part.
behind
Bernie.
Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, and then
Is he
Elizabeth
number 2
Warren's like
ranked?
this is CNN.
No,
this is CNN's
uh,
ranking, but
He
What-
wasn't number 2 ranked.
Pete
a couple days
Buttigieg
ago.
is like 5 now.
he's above Elizabeth Warren according to CNN.
Buttigieg
Well, he
is
should be.
above Warren.
Why?
Cuz
Are you fucking kidding
Because
me?
he has a dick.
no,
And
I'm
balls?
just I am a firm hater of Elizabeth Warren.
You came on the wrong
Oh my
podcast
god!
Oh, yeah.
for
Whoa,
this
is
opinion.
Derek
No,
here
wait.
again?
Yep.
Why do you don't like Elizabeth Warren?
Well, can I first like preface that?
No, yeah,
with
no. We
saying
want to
who I-
hear
I
your
wanna hear
honest
your
opinion.
I don't have an
Minnesota.
honest. I don't have an honest
Come on.
opinion. I have a slightly biased opinion.
That's
Great.
the podcast.
I don't like some of the policies she's come out with after she said that she wanted to start running.
It's a valid opinion.
I believe
I disagree, but a valid.
I
opinion.
believe at one point she was. Oh well, first she's a trust buster, and I am firmly in support of Amazon, and I think everything they do
You're
is great.
pro trust.
Pro trusts. I think they there's some downfalls to them, but overall the ones that we have right now are pretty solid, and I don't
I'm-
think they need to be broken up any more than they already are.
I think that we could always use more competition
Agreed.
to lower
but
prices. To lower prices.
I
It's good for the consumers.
I think that the ones that we have now, the major corporations we have now are Amazon personally is some of the lowest prices I've ever seen. I mean Apple's not really that low. And
I think Apple should die.
Apple I
Apple
can't
needs to
really get
suffer.
behind.
They need to suffer.
I'm now an Apple fanboy again, but yeah, they could suffer a little
They
bit more.
need to suffer because 1, they'll never innovate again, and 2, they're going to keep exploiting unethical business practices.
I am in support of taxing the ever living hell out of these companies, but I do not believe they need to be downsized in any way, shape, or form.
I just think that it's almost impossible to compete with Apple. I mean, Samsung is doing it, but
Well, Apple
they're
is
the only one.
Apple created their own stuff. Like, what do you compete with that?
I think that the lawsuits that they lost against numerous phone companies would beg to fucking differ.
They did it better. Big whoop.
They stole ideas and cut corners at every
and
single
they
step.
did it better.
And they've stopped innovating.
Great artist steal, Grayson.
Yeah, the greatest of artists steal.
Great
And
artists
they
don't
get away with
deserve
it.
to have a monopoly when all they do is steal ideas.
It's a
from people.
monopoly of their own product, though. Is what like I don't like. It's not really a monopoly if it's literally like their operating system, their hardware.
I don't think that.
Sure, they've stolen some ideas.
Honestly don't think that an Apple phone is significantly better than any other phone to the point where they deserve a monopoly. Amazon, yes. Apple phones, fuck no.
It's literally in the name Apple. Like it's an Apple phone.
It's an iPhone.
It's
but
an
yeah,
iPhone
Yeah.
by Apple. Obviously, they're
Yeah,
not going to
and-
let other people run and make Apple phones.
I'm not saying
Apple iPhones.
I'm not saying anybody should make an Apple iPhone besides Apple. I'm saying that their product is not substantively better in any one aspect
Touch his leg.
or
Do it.
generally.
No, I'm slapping my leg.
He's in
'cause
frustration.
We are getting off topic of why I don't like Elizabeth Warren.
True.
So going back,
That is okay.
I
Apple
believe
does
at
not
one
deserve
point,
their
Hurt my
monopoly.
feelings right now. It's okay.
I
though.
believe at one point she did say she was
Holding
against
back
nuclear
tears.
power. What if
That's dumb. That's a dumb policy.
anybody who is against nuclear power, I firmly hate them because nuclear power is
So we found a single issue voter.
Yep.
That's the one thing.
Yep. One thing that I like, I turn away some.
I think she
candidates
could be brought
because
around from that though. When
Maybe.
when she learns more about it.
Maybe
She's a
I
financial
also think
she was a financial professor.
she
Keep in mind.
Yeah.
She's not a nuclear expert. She's not
Exactly.
she's not an electricity expert.
That's why I
She's
don't
gonna
give a shit
save
about
the
her
middle
opinion.
class.
But that doesn't mean you
nuclear
should
power.
that doesn't mean that you should exclude her just because of an opinion that's misinformed. Because that can be changed by more information. Just
I
like you
don't-
shouldn't hate a Trump person for being misinformed because they can learn.
But I still do.
They can learn.
Hey, wait a minute.
We can
I,
ed- we can ed-
they?
I
we-
did.
yes.
I did learn.
Yes.
I did learn.
You were a Trump supporter.
I voted for him.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Tony
Whoa.
voted for Trump.
Yes, I did.
This is a slightly biased exclusive. At what point did you realize you made a mistake?
when my tax return wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be.
That's how long it took?
That's how long it took.
Not the child separation policy?
Nope.
Wow.
Wow.
Yikes.
Yep.
This is a big yikes.
Slightly biased.
Jesus Christ.
There was something else I wanted to say, but I'm drawing a blank.
Why don't you like Warren?
I know. That's
Oh, okay.
the other reason.
I
One last
understand.
reason.
Okay. One more.
Something to do with. I can't remember the specifics off the top of my head at the moment, so it is going to be a slightly biased statement. But I don't believe. I don't. I wasn't
do you
a
want to take the
fan.
first response, or should I?
You're way more versed in this.
I
than me.
wasn't
You
a
take it, please.
fan of her policies as the senator of Massachusetts. Senator?
Yes.
She is the senator from Massachusetts.
Yeah.
She's currently the senior senator.
I
Ed Markey is the junior senator? Yeah.
Sounds right.
I believe I did vote for Warren at one point. Like I think back shortly after Obama. Was she up for election after Obama got elected?
I
the second
don't
time?
know. I
don't
do
remember.
want to like kind of wrap this because we've spent I think like 2 or 3 episodes talking about Elizabeth Warren and we should probably
She's great.
not,
you?
Listen
not
to
talk-
other
I-
ones.
not
That's
talk
why.
about her
I
again
met her.
and again
I met
and
her
again.
last week
He met her last week.
at an
but
airport.
I'm sorry.
I will just
Shut up.
I will just brief rebuttal.
Go back 2 episodes. You can hear it.
Yeah, you'll hear more if you listen back. But my brief rebuttal would be that she is one of the. First of all, she has a lot of experience. She's been a senator for a while. She's been in legislation for a while. She was a professor at Harvard in economics, and her big claim to fame was before she was in
Wrap it up,
office
Grayson.
was what's the word? Promoting.
Instagram influencer.
Proposing. There we go. She was her like big differentiator has been proposing substantive policies that are pro-consumer, and she has come out and said she's not a socialist. She is a capitalist. She has said that the biggest thing for her is not socialism. She is a
I could get behind that.
pro-regulation capitalist. That is her opinion on socialism versus capitalism. She is a capitalist. She's a pro-regulation capitalist. She wants to make sure that we regulate such that businesses behave ethically. They have to be forced to behave ethically because sometimes they won't. They will not do that
They
by
shouldn't.
nature. Right.
More money for them.
So, and her biggest piece of her biggest achievements,
Oh my God,
besides
wrap it up.
getting elected. This is my rebuttal. That's not.
And
You're
this
making
is
it. You're making
actually-
it take longer.
This is actually quite
So shut the
informative. I'm actually.
Don't be rude.
You're making
You
it take
just
longer.
said to say wrap it up.
He's making me want to learn more about some
Yeah,
of her policies.
Vinny.
Oh my
Okay, so her shining achievement, besides getting elected as many times as she's been elected, she has created the Dodd-Frank regulations after the collapse of Wall Street, the 2008 Wall Street collapse from the subprime mortgage housing crisis. She helped write the Dodd-Frank regulations that punished the banks that caused that. Furthermore, she also went on to create the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which a little government agency you might have heard of because they're one of the only government agencies that is anti-corporation and pro-consumer. They are out there doing God's work for consumers and against corporations. She's the only presidential candidate who has entered the field who has an honest-to-God, full-fledged government agency that exists solely because of her efforts. And that agency's sole purpose is to protect consumers against the tyranny of massive companies.
I'm with Vinny on this one. I probably zoned out.
Shortly
after he said you should probably stop.
She created a government agency that helps consumers.
I think we can transition away from politics.
Yes.
One last remark. My candidate of choice at the moment, Andrew Yang.
Yang Gang.
Yang Gang.
Got him. I feel the Yang Gang. I feel that. Anyway, were we in weeks? No, news.
After news. No, we moved from news to politics. Now we're moving on.
Back to news.
We're moving back to news. I was told there was no news of the week. There was no more.
And Avengers Endgame is already breaking records. That's not news. We got a lot of. I got some space news.
Oh, I heard
space sucks.
Space has been kind of scary lately. You know, space is a pretty difficult place. We had the Cygnus cargo craft, also known as the Keg, go up to the ISS, got berthed successfully. They've been started.
Yeah.
They replaced that flies on the Antares rocket, I think, and they successfully replaced the ISS treadmill with a new version of their treadmill that has Stephen Colbert's face on it.
That's pretty sweet.
Legit, actually does. The new treadmill is called the Colbert.
Oh man.
Don't know why. Haven't looked up the reason why.
Who cares? It's
a funny
Colbert.
thing. They've been doing a lot of biological research. They finished up a study on the difference in gene expression between a set of twins, one of whom was living on the ISS and one of whom was living on Earth. And they lived separately in space and on Earth for a year, and they studied the gene expression differences caused by living in space between two twins. So it's like as close as you can get to the same person. We had Starhopper, this guy, the flying
Tesla's rocket.
Yeah. No. What? It's not Tesla's rocket.
You showed me a picture
It's
of
Teslarati.
You showed me a picture of it's Tesla's rocket.
It's not Tesla's rocket. What are you talking about? You mean the Chrome thing?
I'm just reading SpaceX. So
it's a SpaceX Starship Starhopper prototypes continue slow and steady progress. Yeah, so
Tesla's Starhopper prototypes.
God damn. I see
good old
what's
Muskie.
God damn. Okay, yeah, so SpaceX, they have this thing called Starhopper, it's the prototype for a thing called Starship. They're building it out in Texas, in Boca Chica. And
That's a funny name. Could you say that again?
Boca Chica, Texas. It's a
Boca
city.
Chica.
Yeah, it's a city in Texas. And they did
sounds made up.
They did a successful test hop where
sounds like Beautiful Woman.
They plugged a rocket. They
But
plugged the rocket engine into
I
it.
think that's Bonita.
It was the Raptor engine, which is a very, very cool rocket engine. If you care about rocket engines, you should look up the Raptor. It's really, really groundbreaking. It's competing with the RD-180, which is Russia's main successful engine. So we're like competing with Russia out here.
Do you think Russia's going to hack this rocket like they did?
I think they're going to try, honestly. Because
how does Russia make money?
Do you know the oil?
Oh, is that it?
The answer is oil.
By
Yeah.
strong arming every citizen into giving them their money.
Are they still a communist country?
They're a pseudo-communist country.
Democratic Communist
They're
Party.
a Putin country.
Yeah. They have democratic elections.
Yeah, I bet.
So yeah, Russia. So what happened was Elon Musk went to Russia and was like, "Hey, can I buy one of your rockets? I want to send a satellite into space for an internet company because he was trying to do internet in space."
Yeah, I remember that.
And then Russia was like, "Fuck you, 3 times market price. Give us the money and we'll sell you the fucking rocket, dickhead."
Musk's like, I'm just gonna build
He
my
was
own
like,
fucking rocket.
"You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna start a rocket company." And he did.
I would tell fucking Russia off too. Are you shitting me?
That is what
three times
that is
the
what
market
actually
price?
happened. That is why SpaceX exists, because Russia refused to sell him a rocket.
Maybe if they like jerked him off first, maybe.
Nah. So he was like, "Fuck that. I'm gonna take all the money I would have spent on this rocket and start my own rocket company."
Yeah,
and
why
he
wouldn't
did.
you?
And he built a reusable rocket for the first time in fucking history.
because the man's
and
a
now,
genius.
yeah, he is, and he's Iron Man. He's literally Iron Man. And then
Literally.
now
I can't
He
wait
was
for
an
him
Iron
to make
Man too.
I want
Man.
the Iron Man suit.
He's going to make an Iron
He
Man.
was an
suit.
Iron Man too.
You know the Tesla Roadster, right?
Yeah.
The like sleek as fuck sports car, the original car that they made.
Yep.
They're gonna put rocket engines on it.
Oh my god.
SpaceX was like, "Hey Tesla, want some rockets for your Roadster?"
And Elon Musk's like, I'm gonna make it happen because
Elon
I own
Musk
you both.
is like, I own both these companies. Well, and when I say SpaceX, I mean Musk said, "Hey, I am
talk to one of his
SpaceX.
personalities.
Hello, you. I am talking to Tesla, my other company.
Did he
Have
tweet this
some-
on Ambien?
Probably have some boosters." And it's not actually rockets; it's the cold gas thrusters. So
That's
it's
still pretty sweet.
hyper compressed nitrogen gas,
I think I saw.
and
a
they're putting it
video
as a
of
rocket booster
their-
on the back of the car.
The next Roadster hits
610 or 620?
yeah, something ridiculous,
Yeah.
but it's got like a 0 to 60 speed of like 2 seconds or something.
No, 1.8.
1.8.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Under 2 seconds.
Under 2 seconds.
It's two. I believe it's 2.4.
the Model 3.
2.4 to hit.
The Model 3
100
has it.
though.
The Model 3 has less, under 2 seconds.
Is that ludicrous mode?
Yeah.
Ludicrous.
They also have full self-driving on them now.
I did see that he mentioned that all freeways and open streets will have
Yeah.
all Tesla vehicles will be able
Yep.
to traverse freeways
Completely, yeah.
and open streets by the end of this year.
Yeah. So they're charging ahead on
They
this.
are doubling down on this
Yeah.
AI.
He said that the full self-driving feature, which they actually added a new computer, it looks like a Raspberry Pi board, and it has 2 CPUs on it, one of which is an AI CPU specifically designed for AI that they designed at Tesla. And he put it's the FSD, full self-driving computer. You can upgrade your car for like $3,000. Put this computer in your Tesla if you didn't buy it
If you
with
didn't
it.
get it, yeah.
Because now
One of the earlier models.
now you just buy it and it comes with it. But before, you can install it. You can retroactively install it in your car, and it will
Buy
get
DLC for your car.
yeah, you can. Well, they actually released over-the-air software updates for free that reduced the battery charging time and increased the mileage and
That's
increased the
pretty insane.
acceleration. Over-the-air software update that increased the actual performance of the car substantively
That's ridiculous.
by like 20%.
or one would say ludicrous.
It is ludicrous. So
Got
no,
him.
Elon Musk and Tesla are the only car company that needs to exist. They are also like, I'd be okay with them being a monopoly too, but like it's really ridiculous. Like every car should just be a Tesla. Like there is no other company in the world that is where Tesla is in terms of electric car technology, efficiency, mileage, charging station networks, self-driving features, collision avoidance features, customer satisfaction, customer retention. There's
Yeah.
not a single company in the world
But
that
it's
is
not a
competing.
German car.
Doesn't matter. It's
German
better.
cars are pretty nice.
It's better than a German
Have
car.
you driven a German car?
Yes.
They're pretty nice.
Yeah. I have. I've driven a Mercedes a shit ton.
It's better than a Ford.
A C300. I currently drive a Ford. It's not that good.
I'm
but-
sorry.
No, I mean, a Mercedes is just better than a Ford. It just is. So is a BMW. And I've driven BMWs and Mercedes a lot.
Hell, I think Volkswagen's better than Ford.
No, but they lie on their emissions tests, though.
I think
Smart.
I think it's
you have the weirdest like perspective on companies and ethics. It's so funny.
I mean, if it wasn't them, someone else was going to do it.
They did. They
It's
just
just-
got caught.
It's just diesel emissions. It's no big deal.
It's unethical.
It's just the planet.
Have you skipped every ethics class you've ever taken?
I choose business ethics.
I believe I pretty much skipped the one ethics class I was required to take. I kind of just didn't
just
really
didn't
pay
go.
attention. I had to go because
All right.
attendance was mandatory, but
you
I'm
must
pretty
have
sure
loved the 80s.
I
Jesus
just dicked
Christ.
around on my
Is your
laptop.
favorite
the
show
whole time.
Mad Men?
I love Mad Men.
I have not seen enough Mad Men to say that.
My
like your
God, it's so
Don
good.
Draper's like Tony's spirit animal.
He is my spirit animal. I have seen a couple of episodes, but I can't say it
wild.
enough. I have not seen it enough to say that it's one of my favorite
This
shows.
is a wild episode.
I think it's crazy that Elon
It's
Musk
slightly biased.
It
married
is,
the
it is.
same woman twice.
He did?
Yeah, and
didn't
he
even know
divorced
that.
her twice. So they got divorced twice. That's
crazy.
The girl from Westworld.
Is that the Asian girl?
No.
Which girl from
Tallulah
Westworld?
Riley. I'll show you a picture of her. She was in both
Yeah.
seasons.
He was dating that goth emo Asian
Who does
chick
she play in
for a while.
Westworld?
You know when he in the first season, the robot that greets William when he enters the park in the past? I'll show you a
Yes.
picture. It's her. This one.
That's wild.
That he married her twice.
She's hot though.
Yeah.
I would marry her twice.
which is crazy.
She won't rule out a third wedding is the headline.
I mean, why
wow, that's so funny.
not? Pop.
Have you
That's some
seen his?
G shit.
Have you seen his Joe Rogan interview? I
No.
watched most of.
Hasn't he done a couple of them?
The Joe Rogan.
I don't know. I just know about the one where he smoked weed.
The one where he
I watched
blazed it?
most.
I
of
didn't
that.
watch that one.
I watched most of that interview with Joe Rogan. That guy is a tortured soul. Elon Musk.
Oh, I bet.
He's like he smokes a little bit. He doesn't even inhale it. He just kind of puffs it, and you can tell he's like he's I think he said in the podcast he like smoked weed twice in his life. So he's like gets handed this giant spliff, and is like, oh yeah, do you just smoke it like this? And he's like, yeah, just like that. And you could tell he just kind of like pockets it in his mouth and spits it up. But yeah, no, he's like. He probably got a little bit of high off of that because later he
looked fucking high at the memes I've seen.
Yeah, no, like 10 minutes later he's like talking about how depressed he is all the time and how he's like I'm so tortured, my brain doesn't ever shut off, I'm constantly thinking of new fucking crazy ass ideas, I can't ever sleep, like I'm just designing products.
That
and he's
sounds like any genius ever.
He's literally
Sounds-
Nikola
it sounds
Tesla
fucking awful.
he's Tony Stark and Nikola Tesla combined.
It's like you can't pause.
He literally says that. He's like, I
wonder if
can't
he-
turn my brain off. I'm literally up at 3 a.m. with insomnia designing new
I
rocket
wonder if he
nozzles.
takes meds at all to sleep.
That's
Probably.
probably why he's fucking Ambien tweeting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ambient
it's like
tweeting.
Roseanne Barr over there.
He's like the Tony Stark of Roseanne bars. It's ridiculous. He's like, I can't stop designing rockets. I can't. Someone stop me. Someone hold me back.
No, is he good
I'm
at
still shooting. I'm still
Is-
getting headshots.
This might sound
Boom, headshot.
ignorant, but is he good at designing rockets, or does he have a good team designing the rockets? Like, is he
Both.
just like on the
Both.
whiteboard, just being like, I want it
I
shaped
think
like
the
this?
man,
literally
the man
both.
is a genius and he has an incredible team. over
Literally
at
both.
SpaceX.
So
Okay.
so SpaceX is
And
actually
Tesla.
SpaceX was actually co-founded with Elon Musk and this other guy.
Okay.
This other guy is a rocket genius as well. He got fired from I think Boeing because he was too
he wanted
crazy.
to make it too safe, and they're like, no, we can't have anything safe. Get out.
No, Boeing is actually pretty safe when it comes to rockets. They make the Antares rocket
Except
and
the
stuff like that.
Max.
No, that's a plane. I'm talking
plane.
about space rockets.
Oh,
You idiot, Tony.
So
how
okay,
dare I?
this guy got
How
fired.
dare I?
This guy got like fired from Boeing, the other rocket genius, for like being too radical with his like impractical ideas, according to Boeing. And he started trying to build his own rockets out in like Nevada or something, like out in the western sea, somewhere near California. He was trying to build his own
Sounds
rockets.
expensive.
And then Elon Musk came on and was like, "Hey, are you like trying to build rockets out here?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to build rockets."
Eyes twitching and shit,
I-
beard growing
I
out.
got fired from Boeing for being too radical at building my rockets. And he's like, "Do you want my funding and we can build rockets together? I'm
Do you
also
want
crazy."
money?
Cue 80s montage of them just designing shit in a
It's
barn.
like just like hitting like a rock with a hammer, smiling into the camera.
Reminds
This
me
is a rocket.
Reminds me of that movie Astronaut Farmer, where the guy used to work for NASA and he
Yeah.
wanted to go to space. So he built a rocket in his barn.
He like died,
Genius.
but yes, yeah, that guy.
Is that a true story?
It's
I don't think it's
there.
based
wa-
on a true
I
story.
don't think it was.
Google could
but
tell you.
there was actually a guy who did that after the movie came out. He was the flat Earth guy.
He did it for money though. He didn't.
Do you remember that guy?
He's still alive.
He's still alive. He got
hurt.
injured
He got
really
hurt,
badly.
yeah.
There's a guy out in like Texas who's been trying to build amateur rockets, and he got sponsored. So he's like not actually a flat earther, but he got a bunch of money
He
from a
likes
bunch
money.
of flat earthers, and he's pretending to be a flat earther.
Yeah.
And he tricked them into giving him a bunch of money
Because flat earthers are dumb.
because flat earthers are dumb. And he's like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm totally a flat earther. Give me all your money, and I'll prove that the Earth is flat by building this rocket that I've been building anyway."
Genius.
Like he literally conned the flat earthers.
He
into
made it that
helping
morning.
helping him build his rocket.
Art of the deal.
Yeah. So that guy, and he's launching rockets every so often, and he keeps getting fucking injured because he hasn't done landings correctly. Like literally, imagine going up 1,000 feet into the air in a
And not
rocket,
having a return plan.
and
I'm all
yes,
set.
yeah.
Hey guys,
He just
we're-
crashes
we're,
into the dirt.
We're in the
Oh,
end
God.
game now. Got to do it.
We're in the end game now.
Endgame.
We need to go bigger.
Hey man,
Jesus Christ.
everyone has their dreams.
Oh, the big sad news though is the Dragon 2 capsule from SpaceX. So like they have their Dragon
Grayson, no Game of Thrones spoilers.
They have their Dragon cargo capsule, and then they had the Dragon 2, which is the Dragon crew capsule. They've been testing its launch abort features to make it safe for passengers. And the most recent test that they did, the thing blew up on the test stand. It just exploded.
Oops.
And
I don't
the-
want to live.
It was like a static fire. Like
That
it
was
wasn't
an
supposed to go
expensive
anywhere. They
mistake.
were just turning the engines on and turning them back off, and the thing
too much
exploded.
Velcro.
Jeez, too soon.
It's been like
It's
50
like
years.
50 years. Still too soon. Never again with the Velcro. The hatch opens fucking outwards now, you motherfucker.
Sir, have you ever tried to do anything in space? Things float. We need the Velcro to hold shit down.
They actually do use Velcro. I think they use the
Yeah.
double plastic Velcro though.
Mm.
They don't use cloth plastic.
Quick comment. I don't believe you guys just saw what just happened, but I totally got G Fuel in my eyes and it burns.
You just splashed G Fuel in your eyes?
I got G Fuel.
Some
that
people use
splashed in my
Visine.
eye.
You use G Fuel.
I do use G Fuel.
We gotta wrap this up.
It is
so I gotta. We
Yeah,
gotta do the Game of Thrones.
We're gonna do
one.
the Game of Thrones one.
It's a
But it was
spoiler.
really sad that the
Yeah.
thing blew up.
Two
on
more headlines from video game news. BlizzCon was announced today
She's
for
brushed.
November
Pepping you
1st and
brushed.
2nd. I'm quite excited.
Ooh.
I already booked a hotel
Scary.
in preparation that I'll get
You're
a
going,
ticket.
you're going to BlizzCon?
Why?
That's the hope.
Don't you have a phone?
You know hotels are cheap, right?
Yeah.
That's the cheap part. The
Um,
expensive part is the ticket.
Where's
The most expensive thing I will be buying is the BlizzCon ticket.
Yeah.
Where is
That's what I'm,
BlizzCon?
that's
Did
what I'm
you say
saying.
it
Also,
right? I
probably
didn't
the
hear.
plane ticket.
No, plane
Really?
tickets are pretty
Okay.
cheap.
Yeah,
actually.
they're pretty cheap. Where you going?
Where is it?
Anaheim.
California?
Mm-hmm.
That's an expensive plane ticket.
No, I found round trip $250.
Don't tell me you're flying
Oh,
Spirit.
that's not bad.
No, I think
thank God.
this round trip was one was American Airlines and one was Frontier.
Frontier's pretty good.
Yeah,
They're not bad.
Frontier.
They're like the Tesla of airplanes.
I'm probably going to spend a little bit more to get times that I want to fly out and fly in at.
yeah,
Yeah.
But I
That's the
didn't even
cheapest,
I
though.
didn't bother looking at that because I don't have a ticket yet. So hopefully, fingers crossed, get a ticket.
Yeah.
Other more Blizzard news.
Yeah.
The Overwatch World Cup is returning.
Ooh, fun.
Wrap
Are they-
it up,
Are the
Tony.
teams actually going to be?
I'm going to the bathroom.
It's just
the
South Korea going to
nationalities?
win again.
Yeah, I mean, of course it is.
We're going to see how South Korea wins yet again.
What strat will they use to kick our asses this time?
Pure mechanical skill.
Osu is the strat they're going to use to kick our ass.
Now that Vinny has left the room, I think we can wrap this up.
What should we do to wrap it up, Vinny?
There you have it, everybody.
We did it.
Great ending to the show.
Bye.
I'll see you soon.
Killing it, Derek.
Turn this off.
If you can dream it, you can do it.